It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I'm excited. I've never expected a Nicki Minaj and J. Cole collab to happen, but I am so here for this. It's called Let Me Calm Down. It's on her new album, I believe, that just dropped, and it's also her birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. So happy birthday to Nicki Minaj. Let's see what they was doing with this one, because J. Cole always brings it on the features, and Nicki is one of the dopest female MCs that has ever existed. So it's only going to be fire. There's no other way. So let's get into it. Let's see what they was cooking with. I need the music video, though. I need them to get together for a music video.
Pull up and I almost hit him. He acting like I ain't always with him. My heart saying I love him while I'm screaming out I hate him. And ain't no more debating, this time it's the ultimatum. I never forgot where I was at the first day I met him. Yeah, it was love at first sight, but I ain't never sweat him. I knew if it was meant to be that one day I would let him. 20 years later, them decisions, I don't regret them. Just wish you would give me space when I really need it. To be alone in my zone when I'm really heated. Just cause I am quiet, don't mean you're defeated. Wish you ain't need me to feel like you're completed.
The way that she's going about this, as far as the style, the flow that she's using, I really enjoy this. And I agree, sometimes people need a little bit of space. It's all, you just got to give a little bit of space, whether it's being heated or just needing some alone time. I'm one of those people. Like, I'm an introvert to an extent. I feel like I'm a mix, introvert, extrovert. Like, there's times where I want to be out and I want to be around people and I want to be interacting and just kind of be in the mix, you know, so to speak. But then there's also times where it's like, I just want to go home and, you know, relax and just chill and not have anybody around and not be bothered and just kind of just be in my zone. And I feel like I need a healthy mix of both to be happy, so to speak.
Pull up and I almost hit him. He acting like I ain't always with him. My heart saying I love him while I'm screaming out I hate him. And ain't no more debating, this time it's the ultimatum. I never forgot where I was at the first day I met him. Yeah, it was love at first sight, but I ain't never sweat him. I knew if it was meant to be that one day I would let him. 20 years later, them decisions, I don't regret them.
Is she talking about the guy that she's with now? Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know a lot about Nicki Minaj's life. I don't follow a lot of artists' lives, but I want to say that the person that she's with was someone that she knew back in high school, but they're together now all these years later. So I don't know if these are like bars towards him or, you know, and I don't mean in a bad way, but just bars about him, I guess is what I meant to say. Not towards him, but bars about him.
Just wish you would give me space when I really need it. To be alone in my zone when I'm really heated. Just cause I am quiet, don't mean you're defeated. Wish you ain't need me to feel like you're completed. Don't wanna say something mean when I don't mean it. Million missed calls, I don't wanna talk. Just did a detox, now I wanna spark. I heard a line for you, and it was beautiful. I made a song for you, they say you're beautiful. You're so irresistible. Take me to somewhere mystical. You're so
Every time that sign says Gag City, it throws me off a little bit.
Haven't hurried for the faint of heart. She bad as fuck, but hard to deal with, and it ain't a fault. She got ambition like the niggas and a vision for herself, so she can't rest until she feel like she done made a mark. So if you love her, then you gotta learn to play your part. Sometimes you gotta play the bet, but when you do, make sure you play it smart. All these niggas want her, so they hating hard. They talking slick and make you wanna pull a rated R. You like her lover, like a brother, like her manager and A&R, plus a therapist when it start raining hard.
J. Cole don't never miss. This man don't never miss. I like this. Okay, this is really, really dope because he just plays off of kind of what she's saying. Kind of like, you know, if you want to be with her, she got this drive and stuff. You've got to learn to play your part. Doesn't mean you can't chase your goals and stuff, but you can't try to lock this person down. They've got goals to chase. They've got heights that they want to reach in their life. And you know what I'm saying? The same as she's going to play her part in your life and helping you in the way you need, you got to play your part in her life.
Haven't her ain't for the faint of heart. She bad as fuck, but hard to deal with, and it ain't a fault. She got ambition like the niggas and a vision for herself, so she can't rest until she feel like she done made a mark. So if you love her, then you gotta learn to play your part. Sometimes you gotta play the bet, but when you do, make sure you play it smart. All these niggas want her, so they hating hard. They talking slick and make you wanna pull a rated R. You like her lover, like a brother, like her manager and A&R, plus a therapist when it start raining hard. Her life was trauma filled, it left her with a tainted heart. Yeah, you the nigga that she wanna tat her name across, but you need patience and a lot of extra faith in God to keep the family together at a time when it's so regular to break apart. So God forbid y'all got a kid, therefore I hate the thought. It's you.
I like how he said you got to learn all at a time when it's so easy to break apart, because right now it's like, I feel like relationships don't last the way that they probably used to. And I could be wrong. Obviously, I haven't been alive for a million years to see all the relationships prior. Most of my life, I feel like, was with social media to an extent, like whether it was AOL Instant Messenger, all the way up to now, we have Twitter, Instagram, all this stuff. But especially when Facebook came around, I feel like marriage, divorce rates, in my opinion, feels like they went up. And I could be wrong. Maybe there's stats that prove me wrong. That's very possible. But I feel like when you're able to reach out to people like your old flame, so to speak, or someone in high school that you dated, or you just see people and you could talk and connect with them so much easier than having to run across them. It's so much more likely that you're going to find someone that you connect with in some way. And maybe you feel, oh, maybe I connect better with them than I do my partner. And so you might end up breaking up and going with them. Or it's with so much going on and so much distraction in life, it's just easy to get kind of caught up in the mix. Right. So it's like you said, you gotta have a certain mentality and a certain approach, and you've got to be mentally prepared to get through some of this stuff, or else it's just never going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not, it's just, J. Cole don't miss.
Made a mark. So if you love it, then you gotta learn to play your part. Sometimes you gotta play the bet, but when you do, make sure you play it smart. All these niggas want her, so they hating hard. They talking slick and make you wanna pull a rated R. You like her lover, like a brother, like her manager and A&R, plus a therapist when it start raining hard. Her life was trauma filled, it left her with a tainted heart. Yeah, you the nigga that she wanna tat her name across, but you need patience and a lot of extra faith in God to keep the family together at a time when it's so regular to break apart. So God forbid y'all got a kid, therefore I hate the thought. It's you and her against the world until it ain't no more. Breath in your lungs, I'm just a messenger, but God is who this message is from. I wanna send you my respect because I rep for the ones that hold their wifey down despite all of the extras that come. Word to Willie Smith, these silly niggas heckle and shun as if their life is somehow perfect and they never been plunged into a dark place. So I can't respect when it's done. It's family first through the worst, coming second to none, for real.
So this, okay, hold on, we go back. I want to hear a little bit at the end of what he said again.
All breath in your lungs, I'm just a messenger, but God is who this message is from. I wanna send you my respect because I rep for the ones that hold their wifey down despite all of the extras that come. Word to Willie Smith, these silly niggas heckle and shun as if their life is somehow perfect and they never been plunged into.
That's the truth. A lot of the people that heckle, so to speak, that get at you, that talk shit and stuff, they act like they come from this perfect life. And there's nobody's life who's perfect. There's nobody. I don't care how much money you've made. I don't care how much you've achieved, how much fame that you have. There's nobody's life that's perfect. Everybody has their own shit that they're dealing with. So it's crazy that we come out of our own place to attack other people and try to put down their life or their decisions. When it's like, if the mirror was on, you know what I'm saying? If we look at it, like we got issues too. Everybody has issues. Every person you see on Twitter that's talking shit about somebody else has gone through or is going through and will go through more shit in their own life. But it's just not out there like that. Maybe they're not famous. Maybe they're not, you know what I'm saying? Or they are, and they just try to act like what they're going through isn't as bad as this person's or that person. Like, it's just really, really odd, right? Like, I just feel like it's crazy. Like, as a species, as humans, we kind of suck because we all have issues. And that should just make us all kind of be closer together and understanding that we all go through shit, different shit, but all go through shit. But it doesn't. It's like a game of like, well, my shit ain't as bad as yours, so I'm going to call you out. Or it's really goofy. It really is.
To a dark place, so I can't respect when it's done. It's family first through the worst, coming second to none, for real.
You're so irresistible. Take me to somewhere mystical. You're so.
This was a beautiful song. I do have a question though at the end of this because I'm curious, just based on the topic that they're speaking on. So I guess my question is this a song about Nicki Minaj's partner? And at first I didn't think that it was because of the fact that she has J. Cole on it. And I thought, you know, she's probably not going to get somebody on a song where she's talking to her significant other, but it kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Like the way that she went about it and talked about things, and then the way that J. Cole came in and kind of was talking to somebody, you know, just about like, hey, listen, sometimes you got to learn how to play your part, and not in like a disrespectful way, but just saying, you know, she's got things to achieve. Sometimes she's going to be difficult, but that's just, you know, it's a part of her wanting to achieve so much in life. And, you know, people are going to heckle you and stuff like that, acting like their life is great, but it's not. And it kind of seemed like it came from a place of like, maybe there's some issues going on there, and you know, and like I said, I could be completely wrong, so don't take this the wrong way. This is just my thought process on listening to this song and not knowing much about her life. But you guys can correct me down in the comments or let me know what you guys think about it. But regardless, if there's more stuff off of this project that you guys want me to check out, let me know. We'll see how this video does. If it makes sense, I'll happily get some more stuff uploaded to the channel. And if not, I'll probably check it out myself anyway, just because I want to see what Nicki's up to. But this was dope. J. Cole never misses on his features. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people can listen to and take something from when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being with somebody that's trying to chase goals and someone that's trying to achieve a lot and trying to, you know, level up in life, so to speak, because not everybody, you know, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but not everybody is trying to do that, right? Some people are very happy just kind of just getting by. You know, I just want my family, go to work, come home, we can do some vacation time, we can do this and that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has different goals and different things in life that they want out of it. I mean, obviously, everybody would love to have millions of dollars, but some people are just, you know, they're happy with their direction in life and where they're going and how they're pulling in their money, and they're comfortable, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So anyways, I'm curious to see what you guys have to say about it, but I appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one, homies.